All right, everybody. Welcome to the StarCraft 2 Brood War Weekly number 3. I'm OGMasterDalK, and with me today will be Pucca. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Fun. Excited. Week 2 was fun to cast for the first time. I haven't seen StarCraft 2 Brood War since 8 months till last 2 weeks ago, so I'm looking forward to this. Should be fun. And who are the two players that we have? Say BCQD and Ankle Break? No. Slayers and Slayers Arthur and my lobby isn't loaded. Meavis. My lobby is just kind of just chilling here. Oh wait. The UI has changed.
Yeah, you can minimize it.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, PBT. Right. Okay.
Yep. All right, so Meavis and Arthur gave the go. Nope, wait, auto mine. Auto mine is on. Correct? Wait, what?
Auto mine is on. Auto mine is on, yeah.
Is that what the rules are? Can't remember.
Well, it does if they both agree, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on. Auto mining on, smart cat, yeah.
Oh man, this is TVP on this. Oh, this is gonna be a good match. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be good. TVP, yeah.
Hopefully, it doesn't last as long as the other ones.
Andromeda, though, massive map. You can have some pretty long games, especially with Terran if they can get their 3 bases up. Especially if they get an island. Oh, it's annoying.
Alright, so just waiting on the ready confirmation from Arthur.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Arthur participates in a whole bunch of online leagues, right?
Yeah.
I know he was part of Slayers, but then he's not on because Slayers disbanded, so he's just been doing a whole lot of online tours. Has he picked up a team yet?
No, not yet.
No. Is he in GSL still?
He played in Code A. I think he got to round of 32.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, anyways, we're going to be getting into our first game of the day. It's going to be Arthur versus Meavis on Andromeda TVP.
Gonna be awesome.
Yep. And game currently loading up. You know what's funny is that I always thought of Andromeda as a square map. But then I came to this, and it's rectangle, and I was like, what?
See, I don't even know. It actually might be in Brood War. Like, it actually might be the whole thing, but...
Yeah. All right. So, we're going to be getting into the game now. Going to be spawning on top of our blue Protoss. Playing from Korea, it is Arthur. And yep.
And in the top right, we have Meavis up here. Gonna be pretty awesome.
Yep.
No work split brood. So Andromeda, it's a pretty massive map. So I'd expect a pretty long game, especially with cross positions. That's not gonna help speed up this game at all. So I think we're gonna be in for a macro TVP.
Yep. Alright, so Arthur going to be dropping down his pylon right now. I haven't casted SC2 Brood War since January. I just realized this. So this is going to be a lot of fun for me.
It definitely does change it. If you haven't seen. Now the question becomes if Arthur's going to even just go for a 1-gate expand, I think. Because if he scouts out of his cross position, I don't know if he's going to do a standard 2-gate 2-gate goon. Because I'm not really sure if it's really going to be that worthwhile to even do that. He may just be better off just to take his expansion quicker. Because I don't think Terran's going to be super hyper-aggressive. An FD Terran on this map would be, I feel, kind of difficult to even try to do any damage because it's so long, even if it was close positions. Like, an FD Terran just wouldn't work, I don't think, on this map.
Yep. And right now, Arthur just going to be sending out his probe over towards the top left. See it? Like, I'm so not used. I thought he was going to the top right, but then I forgot how pathing works in this, where they still go through the middle. But learning experience. That's what you do. Cast multiple things.
Oh, is this like in StarCraft 2? Did they not do that?
No, in StarCraft 2, they'd like go right through the left side instead of going through the middle if they're going to like the vertical thing.
Did Arthur send it in this? Did Arthur send it in the center?
What?
Did Arthur send it in the center, or is that
That's
just
where
how
it
the
went.
pathing works?
That's just how the pathing goes.
Oh,
I don't know. It might have been that. He might have been checking for cheese, but not completely sure.
so Meavis probably gonna be going to some mech play. Did go for the. Yeah, just finished up the barrack, the depot, and now going to be throwing down the factory. So we'll see if it will be an FD Terran or if he gets siege mode. That will mean he will just be going for a kind of a Hydra-like play back in 2008 when he played Brood War. He always did siege expands, which are pretty well. But the downside to this, though, oh wait, Arthur is throwing down a proxy pylon. Yeah. DTs. I'm calling it proxy DT tech, but. What this actually may hurt Arthur if he doesn't go for an FD Terran, because an FD Terran actually gives you some scouting information to figure out what the hell the Protoss has. If he does decide to go for a siege expand, Protoss can actually just get some tech and just contain the Terran for a while until Terran can actually get out of the contain.
Yep. Right now, Arthur has a single Dragoon out. It's going to be heading over probably towards this proxy pylon. And it's going to be a proxy robotics facility. Singularity charge on the way. And what do you think it's going to be coming out of this robo?
This is going to look like it's going to be a proxy Reaver tech, probably, I'm going to assume. Going for... I mean, it could be potentially, like dropping DTs in the main base, but that's so gas intensive. It's just so intensive anyway because you have to get the shuttle and then you have to get all the DT tech. So all he has to throw down is the support bay, and then he can just elevate stuff into the main base as well.
Yep. Right now, going to be having some vultures coming out with the spider mine upgrade on the way for Terran player. Probably a good idea because, having the mines, it does help keep a defense up. Shell going to be coming out from Arthur here. So we're going to be seeing some elevator play coming out of Protoss, and this isn't something that I'm used to. Is it normal in Brood War to have elevator play on Andromeda?
Elevator play? Andromeda is such an old map. I generally don't see it. It can work against Terran. I wouldn't say it's standard to do it on this map. A better map would probably do it on would be like a God's Garden, but there's no StarCraft 2 Brood War equivalent to that, so.
Well, right now we do have these 3 Dragoons of Arthur so far going to be killing off 2 Vultures. Will they get the third? It will. The Spider Mine going to be going off, dealing a ton of damage on those 3 Dragoons there. Very well done by Meavis. Currently, we have a Reaver going to be coming out of the proxy robo, and it's probably going to be going into the shuttle to do some Scarab drops. And right now, I went freaking nuts because apparently on the production tab, when you make an observatory and a support bay, they show up as both. Yeah. I was just like, what? But now it's going to be observatory and support bay. That makes me feel much more comfortable because I was confused. That would have been a big mistake.
Meavis did an interesting build. You don't generally see this. It could be that he just doesn't know the quote unquote standard build, but he did like an FD Terran, but he didn't get a tank. He got 2 vultures instead. Generally, you get mines, but you get a tank with that to make it even more powerful. So if he had a tank, he might have been able to do actually more damage with the FD Terran than he did do, or the.
Yep. And right now, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say Meavis just got a run by in the. Oh, that could be bad. Oh, Meavis. Oh, that's oh.
Oh,
that
hurts so much damage. So far, 12 workers killed in total by Arthur. The Reaver still alive, going to be going for another shot. Well, was plopped down to build a Scarab. Now the Scarab goes out, going to be killing so many Marines there. Arthur.
This should be game. There's no. I don't see Meavis defending. But you know what's ironic here?
What?
Meavis just got a vulture in the main base of Arthur and did scout the support bait right as the Reaver comes in. So he knew it was coming, and then just instantly it just comes up, and it's just so ironic. And he's lost like every SCV, I think.
Yeah, that is not good right now, Meavis. He was trying to set up to get an expansion. Reaver going to be coming down just to see that there's no SCVs here. And while this is going on, a large Dragoon force going to be heading across the map. And Arthur, he's... Yeah, I don't see how Meavis can come back from this. He has, so far, only 1 worker to his name. And there's so many Dragoons heading across the Vulture going to be dying instantly. The Observer is here, and it doesn't see the mines. It's just 1x away from the mines. Ooh, this could be really bad. The Dragoons are getting closer and closer.
Meavis has 4 supply. Meavis has 4 supply.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, GG to Arthur. That was entertaining. That was poor Meavis. Oh. Now these are best of 3s, right?
Yeah, this is all best of 3.
Okay.
Alright, so we should be getting into game number 2. Is it just set map? Or it's loser's pick, right?
Yeah, loser's pick.
Yeah.
So I'll be... I don't really know if there's a Terran favorite map in the map pool. I don't think there is. I don't.
Fighting Spirit.
Yeah. And that makes sense, because really, I mean, Fighting Spirit, you can do proxies, but I mean, if you've been, if you watch, Brood War a ton, I mean, generally, Fighting Spirit means macro, 8 base Protoss versus 3 base Terran, and you just kind of see how that goes around. You can have some pretty epic games on this, if it goes to the late game.
Yep, and right now I'm just making the game, gonna make myself a referee. Now go invite LaLuSh, and where are you?
I'm PB Lime.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm looking for you on my friends list. What the hell? I hit add friend. Yet it didn't.
Did I not add you? Do I have to add you?
No, that's only for like real ID.
Oh.
But I don't know, I guess I hit the wrong button. I'm not sure. Alright.
See, I just got on with like the new UI of this game, and it looks awesome for whatever the patch did. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And I noticed how when the Reaver Scarab thing goes, it's like it said Robo-Reaver Scarab dumb. And I was just like, what the frack?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. Mm-hmm. That totally seems right. And you mean when it didn't go off?
No, like that's what the upgrade is called on the production tab.
Oh, wow. I didn't. They're called duds if they don't work. It was like a Scarab duds out, but yeah. So maybe Maverick should get on that and change that potentially.
Yeah.
I noticed that they have Goon Blood now I'm not sure if that's because I'm always playing on lowest settings on my computer, but I didn't realize the goons spilled their blue blood in this version, in this mod.
No, it got updated. Maverick recently added low effects and models.
Oh, okay.
So, because like on the stream, like when LaLuSh first streamed it,
Yeah.
it was kind of weird how it just went. Plus, also now, like with all the new death animations, I wonder.
Oh, they have what?
Because there's new physics in the recent patch.
Oh, really?
Right, where if something dies, it just go and like fly halfway across the map.
Oh, okay. We're on high settings now, apparently, which is cool.
On stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he switched it up. Maybe this is going Zerg.
Yeah.
All right. I dig this. All right, this is another pretty massive map as well. Not as huge as Andromeda, but yeah, we'll see. Fighting Spirit's like 50-50 for like every matchup in Brood War. I don't know if there's balance issues with this. There may or may not be, but I couldn't justify anything about that. But if this is truly a balanced game, this map really, I mean, both players have a pretty equal chance of coming into it. So Meavis is doing that, and he probably knows Fighting Spirit. That's probably the biggest indicator. If you cannot host, right, on StarCraft 1, you have like, if you ever want to play on a different map than Fighting Spirit, you're just going to cry, because really, if you can't host, you're not playing any other map besides Fighting Spirit. It's just a fact. So I'm glad I can host, because if I couldn't, then... Oh, Birdie's in here. All right, so Birdie, right? All right, Birdie's in here, right? So this guy is like a fellow Brood War caster, right? And I casted a tournament a while ago, and YSL round of 32, and the round of 32 is best of threes all the way, so it was like a 10-hour cast just straight on one day. And the sheer amount of Fighting Spirit games that I had to cast, I officially hate this map in StarCraft 1. It is the shittiest map ever. Just don't like it. It's terrible. It's static. People do 3-base Terran, and then Protoss makes 8 bases, and it's stupid, and it should burn in hell. But this is StarCraft 2 Brood War. I'm gonna give it an extra chance here. But if you look at like any of my StarCraft 1 games, like I played Fighting Spirit twice. I purposely avoid this map because I hate it.
Too bad there's no map vetoes in SC1.
There's what?
There's map vetoes in SC2.
Yeah. Well, there's no ladder. There's no you just create game lobbies. Like there's no like auto search feature. It's dumb.
Whoa, I can zoom out more than the camera bounds.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think some maps implement that. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, but like I don't know if Maverick did that on purpose, or like I can do the normal zoom and then it just goes blah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Okay, well, anyways, we're going to be getting into... Oh, okay, that's cool. We're going to be getting into game number 2 now. Spawning on top of our orange Zerg on the bottom left, we have Meavis.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, it'll be the red Protoss Arthur. Meavis deciding to switch up his race. And you know what's kind of awesome? You know how I believe this was like... Because back when I played SC2 Brood War, it was like... they didn't do this new pathing thing, but if you look at the drones, they just sit there static for like 2 seconds. Actually, like look at that, right?
Yeah.
Just it's really.
That's how we fix the workers, dude. Because the times to mine were off, so we just put that there, and that's how we fixed it.
All right.
Like even the probes do it, dude.
Oh, that's so funny. I never realized that. Is that new? Is that this week, or is that last week as well?
Last week. Because there
okay.
was a break. There wasn't any tournament last week. That's why we're on number 3 for this week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, weekly 2,
yeah.
Whatever the 2 weeks ago or whatever.
Yeah. It happened after the last one.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty funny. Yeah.
And wait, what do we have here? Do we have a 12? Okay, we have a pool before hatch coming out of Meavis right now. So he's gonna go. No, that's a 9 pool. That's a 9 pool. That's a 9 pool. All right.
That was a 9.
Yeah, that was a 9 pool. So he's not. You know what's really fun to do as Zerg, and I cry as Terran when this happens to me. If he gets gas, right? You can do a 1 base all in where you get gas, get speedling, get like 12 speedlings, so you have to force Terran to like put off like 6 SCVs on your ramp, and then you just fall into 1 base lurker, and then they cry about it and you lose. It's stupid, but I wish we could see that because I want to actually see someone defend it because I couldn't defend it today. And I was crying on ladder.
Is it like? Is it in SC2? I think there's an equivalent of that. Is like if you play Protoss on ladder and then you draw random. Basically, every single Protoss that I know, including me, we just like leave. It's bad practice, man. There's you're like insta lose versus freaking randoms, man. Because like if you go Forge Fast Expand, then they'll just punish you, and then if you don't go Forge Fast Expand, they'll be economically ahead. You see what's happening here? Like, it's a never-ending cycle of death.
And the cannon should be up. So these lings, actually 2 lings should be able to get through.
Yeah. Oh no, actually Meavis gonna be choosing to attack this cannon. That's not a good idea.
He'll get it. He'll get it.
Nope. Oh well, he gets it, but then the
no, he won't get through, but he'll get it. 6 lings can't kill off a cannon. 2 should get by. If it's Brood War and the pathing is the same, 2 lings should get by with 1 cannon.
No, but it's because Meavis chose to attack the cannon, though. You have to.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, okay. Because you're like, oh,
he'll lose a couple probes here, but he'll be fine. He'll lose a probe.
He lost no probes, bro.
No, he lost 1.
Nope.
He lost a probe.
Nope. There's a workers kill tab, dude. There's the panel thing.
I saw a probe explode.
No, you did not. Because it says 0's workers killed, man.
Okay, fine. LaLuSh is on your side. Fine, whatever. Fine. I still go back to the fact that I saw a probe die.
Okay, man. Keep going with that.
Oh, and look at the... Okay, so actually, Meavis... I don't... It's hard to know if these players actually know, like, quote-unquote standard Brood War. But he's taking a closer third at where this third would be. But generally, Zergs will take a further away, like the natural of another main base, like cross position, because one Protoss can't engage it. It's harder for them to engage in, and then they can do a really good SimCity. And if they do that well, they hold it off, they get a free base. But if I'm not mistaken, and Birdie in chat could probably verify this, right? But I believe I heard Sale, like, the Artosis, the modern Artosis for Brood War, kind of, maybe, right? Possibly. Said that
is Artosis.
What?
Is the SBM is Artosis? Well,
I don't. Well, actually, he's kind of, but I mean, I don't really. He's sarcastic in the forums, if that matters. But
okay, that's close enough.
He's the TLS caster, main caster dude. So
yeah.
He said if he takes a closer third, that generally means that it's going mutas. Which I'm not really sure if we're going to read too much into that, but we could have mutas. We could. There is a possibility that we will have mutas. And
yeah,
Protoss gonna be throwing down the Stargate and a Robo. What do you do? He's gonna go Corsair Reaver.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Arthur actually now gonna be having a Zealot going into the drone line. Meavis not using these 2 Zerglings that are here. Now the Zealot gonna keep chasing it. There was a probe in the main base.
Oh well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. And right now, it looks like Arthur gonna be getting 2 workers killed. He's
and there's a Corsair. Wait, how do you view the workers teal tab?
Okay, you know how there's the production tab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Control R. If you click that, it shows you all the hotkeys for it. Whoa. Oh,
so this Corsair coming in here doing some work. And no, I lied. It's not going to be Corsair Reaver. He's throwing down 3 more gateways. Actually, I'm wrong. Actually, I don't know what Arthur's doing. Never mind. Okay, shut. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shut up and just watch because really, I have no justification of what's going on.
Dude, Arthur plays SE2. What he's probably thinking is Corsair equals Phoenix, and he thinks Reaver equals Colossus. So he's going. Usually in SE2, you can go Phoenix into Colossus. That might be what he's doing. Plus, and then going White Raw by getting Colossus drops in a sense.
I think you might be reading too much into this, but
Dude, okay, he's doing an SE2 build in SC2 Brood War because he doesn't want to, like, you know, lose
I don't
his
know.
touch.
This is kind of standard, kind of. But he realizes he can't get Warp Gate, right?
Yeah. Like, but you also, you know, don't have...
But this is kind of bad for Zerg. I mean, he's at 29 supply.
Yeah.
And he just had to make, like, fresh Overlords, and he has 4 Corsair.
5,
and
I think. Yeah,
5. There's 5 in there? That's 4.
Yep. No, and then there's another one.
Oh, there's
right.
the unit tab, damn it. Stupid.
Yeah, dude.
So much information given off,
Dude.
man.
Dude, you gotta learn this stuff. It's awesome. That's why I actually like SC2 Brood War. I like just didn't want to do Brood War because of, you know, SC2 has all of this.
Dude, it took me a year to get like a little like thing in the bottom corner to show supply and minerals for both players. It took me a year.
Well, it took Blizzard 10, so at least you're better than that.
So, I'm gonna just steal this idea from Birdie because obviously we're getting a little sidetracked here. But essentially, what happened was the Spire of the Zerg was like super late, and so the Corsair are doing massive damage when they really should. Well, generally they should do this much damage, and that's why you make a Spire to get Scourge.
And all those Scourge just died.
Yeah, and the problem is the magic number of Scourge is like 5. I mean, like Corsair is like 5 because then Scourge just die like instantaneously. Because they just melt, and then this happens, and you just lose as Zerg, and you cry. And unfortunately, Meavis is gonna get eliminated because Arthur just kind of wrecked.
Okay.
And he has a ton of zealots.
Yeah. And our zealot legs research.
They're so done. The zealots don't move that fast otherwise.
Yeah. So right now, Arthur, currently 70 supply ahead, gonna be just kicking some ass now with 5 Corsairs here, 2 Reavers, and a crap ton of zealots. Getting Storm and plus 2 ground weapons and GG from Meavis.
Well, that could have been worse, right? For Meavis, that could have been.
Yeah. I think it was just because he got supply blocked so hard with those early Corsairs there.
Yeah, I don't know why his Spire was so late, to be honest. Well, maybe these players just don't know Brood War. I would have thought Arthur would have played, though, because he's Korean. Some kind of background. Oh.
Alright, so we're going to be taking a quick break, and we'll soon be having another best of 3. You're watching the SC2 Brood War Weekly number 3. Stay tuned.